From that school, there's the finish. The two stock for Tempest coming through.
You'll never defeat me.
What did you see there from Tempest Lucino? What adjustments were being made by him that round?
Oh, he was definitely backing off. Playing a little bit too close to her. Not playing safe on field at all. He just got a lot of punches off of his attacks that just weren't safe. I think if he keeps that up, he can definitely take this out. Not a bad idea. They both definitely favor from the PS2 map. It's a good overall map for each of them. I think the Lucina definitely goes well with that, and for Ninja, it's not a bad map. I think if he had gone to FP, that would have been a good choice for him.
What do you see happening?
I think that as close as they're playing, I don't think they're really anyone's running away with it, but they could definitely take it to the game.
Ready?
Build. That's another one. Little poke there. He's a little more aggressive.
He's really asking for it. How does this player do?
Not this one though. He won't get a boost. Down that almost. Do it, but he's gonna look for the up throw. He's finishing move twice. Oh, he hold on too long to get it. So round one and your winner is wildcard.
You'll never defeat me.
Today, but congratulations to Palatine's Tempest, who's going to take our series.
Very well played from him. He just did what he had to do.
Absolutely. All right, 2-0 is going to be that first series victory for Tempest. We are going to take a quick break, everybody, and we will be right back with our winners round of 32 to continue the day of Sylvie Best of Please. Stay tuned. right, everybody, welcome back. We are here. We heard you about the volume, so thank you for everybody for letting us know. We're trying to make this as good as possible for you. Element, our next match is between one of your teammates, Pixixy and Ukit from Massac County. Both of them the sole representatives of their school. Pixixy from Springfield Public Schools and Ukit from Massac County, as I mentioned. What are you looking for in this matchup today?
Well, both these players, I know that Ukit definitely plays a really nice Jigglypuff, and Pixixy has a good Jigglypuff as well. But I'm more interested in seeing his Bowser Jr. or Ludwig, as he likes to get mad at me for saying Bowser Jr.
Yes, of course.
But he is gonna go Ludwig in this match.
Yeah,
which is good because his Ludwig is he's very confident with his Ludwig.
These two were actually in the same pool. They're the two that advanced from their pool to the playoffs. So they played against each other, and Ukit took that win, but it was a one-stock both games in the 2-0, and it was a one-stock with more than 50% for Ukit. So close match between these two, and Pixixy looking for some payback here from the regular season matchup. Ukit yet to take any damage so far, though, playing very well up to this point.
Pushing him off stage, but Pixixy very good with his recoveries. He's learned to mix them up. Ukit misses the sleeve.
Yeah, gets the 325 there.
Ukit right back on the attack. Pixixy, a side beat, not connecting. And Ukit is just going to take stage control for free there.
His Jigglypuff's so frustrating to play against.
As most Jigglypuffs are.
Well, there's that. Ludwig, rather, we'll give him the credit where he wants it. He is a light, he's a floaty character, but he's a heavy character, and Jigglypuff definitely killable at low percentages by Ludwig here. There's a nice mix-up by Ukit. That'll finish the first stock off. He takes a 3-2 lead here.
Up till getting the kill there. Ukit trying to tease him off on ledge. An unfortunate SD from Pixixy. Really got to work on those.
Now, while last match we did mention that this first game people like to take a moment to see their opponents and feel them out, these two have played each other, so Pixixy probably was not looking as much about learning so much as he had already planned for this. Nice little connection there on Ukit. That'll do some damage, but it won't finish the stock off.
Really good tech coming out from Ukit, saving his stock right there.
Absolutely.
That back there, so dangerous on ledge. Pixixy getting out. The up B, almost taking the stock, but Ukit with the DI, making sure that doesn't happen.
Pixixy back at high percentage. Ukit looking for the 3 stock. That's a aggressive forward smash, and he pays for it.
Good up B coming out from Pixixy, getting the nice punish there. But Ukit right back on the attack.
Yeah, Ukit's plan of action very obviously to keep Ludwig off stage and just juggle him over there.
As long as he maintains stage control, Ukit is in a very good position. Pixixy struggling to get off ledge, trying to take back stage control. The forward are coming out. He is holding on quite well. Ukit just moving around with this Jigglypuff though. Back and getting the sour spot unfortunately. But he does get another up in the back here.
After 2 shots in a row, Ukit to a very high percentage. If Pixixy can't get stage control back there, Ukit is well set up to finish off this first game. There it is. 1-0 game lead for Ukit.
Game 1. I think Pixixy was just struggling on stage control. He had to get back on stage a little faster and just worked on getting off ledge.
Ukit is going to be a tough nut to crack all day. He is a very tough Jigglypuff player.
Oh yes, he's very good with his moves on there. He knows how to keep the combos going. He has good strings.
Alright, we're going to keep an eye out on our stage lane. Let's see what happens first. Ukit will make the first ban since he's won that game. He is going to ban Kalos. Let's see. What did you see there? You mentioned the stage control is the name of the game right now. Does Pixixy push at game 3 here, or is Ukit just playing really, really well right now?
Ukit is just playing phenomenal, which is just to be expected. Pixixy picking Battlefield as his counter pick. A good choice for Ludwig. And I think those platforms are really going to help him, especially to like stop Jigglypuff's landings.
Yeah, here we go.
Game 2.
Still a best of 3 here in our winners round of 32. So if Ukit wins this game, it'll be over, and we'll be back at 11 o'clock with our next round.
Pixixy gets first hit. Nice down tilt. Tries to get a speed, but that side 3 super armor for whatever reason.
Uh-oh.
Forward air strings, just pushing him off stage.
Nice.
Oh, no tag.
Good job by Ukit to force Pixixy to have to make that tech there at a low percentage.
That just seems really unexpected. Pixixy trying to get the upper strings. He's been working on those for a while, but Jigglypuff, very floaty character, tough to get those out. Kind of bounces out of him.
Ukit from Massac County, a very southern Illinois school, our most southern school in the IHSEA, in fact. Springfield, obviously, right in the middle. A lot of area players from the Chicago area today. Ukit, one of the ones trying to make Southern Illinois proud.
He's representing quite well right now.
He is. He has got some high damage on Ukit, but is looking for that finishing move. I think he's relying too much on the forward smash. He's starting to feel the pressure, and when you freak out, a lot of players have a tendency to hit that forward smash over and over again.
Yeah, he's getting really antsy for a kill. He knows he has to pick up the kill, and Ukit's gonna run away with this. What I'm worried about is if another one of those forward smashes whips and he's facing the wrong direction, Ukit can get an easy rest out of that and take the game.
Yep. He does finish off another stock. Ukit looking for 3-stock here. These down airs by Ukit are interrupting Pixixy side over and over again. Nice finish there. It's not going to be a 3-stock.
Pixixy showing why he made it out of pools over everyone else, but Ukit definitely showing why he finished first in that same pool.
Yep, Ukit had the undefeated 12-0 record in that pool, and he will finish that off. Gets the
JB3 coming out from Ukit.
Oh.
No damage on his second stock.
You had to say it. Yeah, no, a really dominant performance by Ukit there. Not quite as close as it was when these two met earlier in the season. What are you looking forward to for Ukit on the rest of the day? Who's he going to run into? What matchups do you like? Anything you're seeing from him for the rest of the day?
Oh, just anyone who has to play into Ukit has got to be worried, but all of his matches, the next match, whoever wins between Noodle and Choco, which is definitely sure to be a good game, but whoever has to play into Ukit, that's definitely going to be great.
Absolutely. Well, everybody, that is that round. A quick and expeditious winners round of 32 on stream. Our next round on stream will be at 11 o'clock. We're going to keep moving today as we advance through the tournament. We'll have longer and longer streams. Who's the lookout players today? As you look at the bracket, who are we looking forward to seeing today?
Oh well, of course we gotta look towards Ukit. There's definitely Noodle from Barrington High School and Unit 5's very own Cam. Also, the one I'm personally rooting for is Lake Park's IceKnight. He's a really good, very good Greninja. He knows his combos. He knows how to get the job done.
Yeah, we did have a couple other scores around the league. You guys saw Tempest and A in the first round there on stream. Tempest wins 2-0. And our other winner's wildcard, Dean from Joliet Township High School, defeated Onga from Niles West. So Dean will move on to face our number 1 seed in the state next, Fractal from York. And then we saw Robo from Niles West defeat Malio from Bloomington 2-0. Those are the scores that have come in so far. Guys, we're going to take a quick break and be back with our next round. Stick with us, and we will see you soon.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And we may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. 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 I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. Oh, clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head.
I used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, and so hard to get it. And so hard to get it. I used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, and so hard to get it. I used to be the lost boy running insane. Used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. Used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it. It's so hard to get it. And so hard to get it. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba
Welcome back, everybody. We are here for our next round. Our next round being our losers wildcard round. So both of these players lost their first match. Element, let's take a look real quick to bring people through what our bracket looks like up to this point. Now, it's LukeStormwalker from Unit 5. First time we're seeing him on stream today. He actually took a game off of IceKnight in that first round and lost 2-1. And then obviously we saw AA on stream to start our day against Tempest. What are you expecting to see between LukeStormwalker and AA in this one?
Alright, so LukeStormwalker, definitely, he's probably one of the best young links I've played against. He's very annoying. He's really good at camping, and he just knows how to stay back and just let his projectiles do the work. AA, playing the Greninja, he could get through, and I mean, he has to rush down LukeStormwalker, but LukeStormwalker definitely knows how to play against that, and he knows how to, he can get in close and do some work there.
Yeah, looking across the other scores, keeping you guys updated, we have a couple, we have at least one upset happen in this first round. Our 16 seed Niles West Payne defeated, our 17 seed rather, Payne defeated 16 seed John Celebi from the Tia Valley, 2-0. Jupiter from Unit 5 took down Nintendomer from Oswego East, 2-0. Pix from Andrew took down Carlos from Joliet Township, 2-1. Viri took down Taiga, 2-0. Mona took down Ball, 2-0. IceKnight took down Stormwalker, as we mentioned, 2-1. Redatius from Lake Park took down Tempest, 2-0. Robo from Niles West took down Malio, 2-0. Johnny U from University Lab took down LittleHat from Hersey. Oswego East Lectro took down SnodSmith, 2-0. That was a 23/10 upset there on that seeding. We saw Ukit take it down Pixixy 2-0 in that round. Noodle defeated Chaco 2-0. Cam defeated Cracker 2-0. And then Mega defeated Kix 2-0. And that brings us to our losers wildcard round. So at this point, anytime we have a losers round, whether it's a losers round of number or a repechage round, if you see losers on the screen, the winner of that stream or the loser of that will be eliminated from our tournament. We need to quickly change it so we don't have random people joining here. The arena was up too long. So what are you expecting? It's obvious that you said Stormwalker is really strong in this matchup, but how can he avoid that rush down? What can a Young Link player do to avoid where Greninja's strong? Because Young Link is not nearly as strong in that face-to-face contact.
With LukeStormwalker's Young Link, he likes to place bombs down around the stage, just take control, cut off areas. And with Greninja's movement, that's gonna make it a little bit more difficult to maneuver around, especially while there's bombs. Like, you can't really step on certain parts of the stage, and then you have boomerangs flying around, arrows going everywhere. But if he does manage to get through, I think LukeStormwalker's just in trouble. There's not much you can do about that. You can get a good shield, a parry, and then like you can up B out of it, do some combos. But otherwise, I think AA's in a better situation in neutral there.
Do you have any shocks from those scores we mentioned? Any surprises there for you?
Definitely seeing SnodSmith lose 0-2 to Lectro. I've played against SnodSmith a few times, and he was a really strong player. So
who does
I expected him
like to play?
He plays Cloud.
Yeah,
which was I'm shocked to see that, but Lectro must be a good player. I'm excited to see how he does in the rest of the tournament.
Yeah, that definitely had a couple upsets. We had a lot of 2-0s through the season just because there were some obviously strong players in each of the pools since they were all spread out throughout the pools. But playoffs today, we're going to start to see those longer series and start to see people really show up and have some upsets occur, hopefully. It should be a really good one. Looking forward while we get these guys set up in this lobby. We had a quick arena shut down because it was not being battled in for too long. In our next round, we'll see Fractal take on Payne, Jupiter take on Pix, Something take on Viri, Mona take on IceKnight, Redatius versus Robo, Johnny U versus Electro, Ukit versus Noodle, Cam versus Mega. What's the exciting matchup in that one for you?
I'd say definitely Cam versus Mega. Cam, Mega, Ukit, Noodle. Honestly, all of these matches have to be exciting. But I'm really interested in seeing the results of Cam versus Mega.
That's
and
a Unit
Ukit
5
Noodle.
matchup. Those are two players that practice together, know each other quite well. That'll be really exciting. If you guys see LSW on stream, that stands for LukeStormwalker. We are seeing a Falco come out of AA. That is not what we saw earlier.
It's definitely a good way to play around it. He has that reflector. You can send all of Young Link's projectiles right back at him.
Yeah.
The only issue is that reflector, it's not as fast as Fox's, and you have to keep tapping it. So
Yeah.
LukeStormwalker already taking stage control with the bomb, but Falco getting in, putting in good pressure.
Yeah,
He's looking for those up tilts. Those lead into all of his combos.
exactly what you said. He is not afraid to use that reflector right now, and his entire game has to be getting Youngling's face. If he keeps playing like he is in this first stock so far, this is potentially a problem for LukeStormwalker here.
Entirely winnable for AA. LukeStormwalker kind of struggling to get back into the way he liked to play, holding a bomb for a while, but he's getting back. He has more stage control. AA is kind of backing off, just relying on that reflector as much as he can.
Does Stormwalker like to, camp from the sides of the stage, or does he like to camp from the middle and make you come into him there?
Oh, he likes to take the sides in the early game and then move towards the middle to hold stage control as much as possible.
Now he's putting some damage down, evening this up a bit.
Hey, right back in center stage. Gets the up tilt. Follow up from up air. Looking for more. Can't get it. Bomb dropped onto him.
One of the downsides of Young Link is that down air is one of his only really strong throw moves, and it's going to be really easy for Falco to do just what we saw him do, shield and then just up tilt out of that, or up smash out of that.
Yeah, he can get some punishes off some of moves. LukeStormwalker getting the arrow into up air. He loves doing that. His up air is actually quite strong, but it doesn't kill until late.
AA looking for a mix-up. It's a forward smash on him and will take the first stock. So Niles West AA gets the first stock of this loser's wildcard round. Remember, the loser of this match is done in our tournament, so their backs are against it on this side of the bracket.
Drag down forward air. He couldn't really lead it into more, and LukeStormwalker with the forward air punish. He takes those every day of the week.
Yep.
Alright, back into his camping position. He loves it there.
This already feels like it's going to be a close match. These two playing so even right now. The advantage firmly in the hands of AA as he's able to get those reflects down and put some more damage onto LukeStormwalker. It says LSW on Switch because switches are fun and only allow you to have 10 characters for your name, so he can't fit his whole gamer tag on his Switch ID.
It's a good way to work around it.
This is where Stormwalker wants to be there, protecting that side. He misses the grab, though. It exposed him, and AA wasn't able to punish that.
Boomerang into forward air. Just didn't work out, and then he missed the up air. He was a little bit too far back. Stormwalker playing safe, gets the up air for the kill.
Good patience by Stormwalker there. He knew exactly what his option was into that, or defending against that forward smash.
A lot of players will try and rush that, but he knows what to do there.
Surprisingly, AA already up to 70% damage practically on this last stock. Stormwalker turned that around in about 20 seconds.
That's true. He loves being an advantage. He just knows how to rack up damage. I think Young Link is really good at that, but he mildly struggles in killing. The down smash might get the kill here.
Oh, it didn't,
Oh.
and he looked for the spike down.
Almost the last hit of up B just blocked that, and
Not
they're
quite.
not gonna take it. Great TI coming from AA.
That is going to finish
Aw.
though. Stormwalker game one. Hey, AA looked really good to start that. What did Luke Stormwalker do to turn that around?
I think he just made AA play his game instead of AA playing the way he wanted to. AA was trying to play fast, and Stormwalker just cut off his areas.
I think whoever sets the tempo in this matchup will be who wins this.
Mm-hmm.
So 1-0 for the Unit 5 player now. AA at the 34 seed. That is the lowest seed in our playoffs. We had 34 players move on. Stormwalker squarely in the middle at the 21 seed there. 4 Unit 5 players made the playoffs, and even more Niles West players. I want to say it was 5 of them. These schools are well represented in our playoffs. Very strong Smash programs. They're going back to PS2, and I wonder if we'll see the Falco again.
I'd say Falco was a very good choice. The Falco didn't do anything wrong. He kind of got messed up by Young Link doing Young Link things.
No, we're not.
Switches to Lucas.
What do you like? What do you think about that matchup?
I think he's trying to fight projectiles with projectiles, and it's good. The only issue I have with it is that Lucas gets stuck in the lag from his projectiles, while Young Link can attack out of his.
Stormwalker actually going to be a commentator later in the day. He told us beforehand that he wants to go as deep as possible, but doesn't see himself going into the evening portion, so he's fine to commentate then. But you know what? His teammate, TVD, is one of the other commentators for afternoon portion today. And so if Stormwalker manages to keep pushing through this, we'll just have a long job for TVD there. Looking good, doing what he wants to do now. This is exactly how what he talked about, how he wants to play down there.
This Lucas is, he's moving around, but he can't really get the moves he wants out.
Yeah, I understand the thought process behind the pick on Lucas, but the execution of the idea is not here right now.
I think the Falco pick was like, it was really good. I don't think it was a great idea to switch, but if he can make this work, then all of the credit to him.
We just saw he also has that option for the absorb to try to, you know, get some percent back, but he's only got real value with it one time so far.
The issue with that absorb is that it won't work unless the bomb is about to detonate, and then he has to absorb the explosion. PK freeze could be his way to bring this back.
There's a classic Lucas move right there.
Double downer into F smash.
And if he misses that up B there, it leaves him exposed for so long.
I've seen a lot of Lucases, they like to go off stage and then B reverse down B. That way they get their tether back towards the stage and they can just recover from just about anywhere. But I don't think edge guarding with Lucas is a problem. You could probably go for that.
Just out of range. Side B there. Gets the grab, throws him up, and gets rid of him.
Up smash, very strong. Definitely gonna kill there at 150.
Oh, he almost gets the connect there. That was so close.
Really nice combo from Stormwalker. His little dash dance. Love to see it.
Now down air there. That's really powerful sword. AA already up to 450, 60 maybe. Yeah, Stormwalker looking real good now. He had a rough first stock, but then he figured out what he needed to adjust, made the adjustment. AA has not been able to return the favor. That is a quick finish on that stock, and Stormwalker will eliminate AA and move on in our playoffs today.
Very well played from Stormwalker. He adapted, he got his game, punished any mistakes that AA made, and he just took the match the way he should have. It
was a smart play. That was a clinic on making an adjustment and making it work for him. All right, so let's take a look. So with Stormwalker defeating AA 2 games to none, he will move on to play against George Washington's Ball in the losers round of 16. And AA has been eliminated from the tournament. So we're going to take a quick break, guys. Our next scheduled match is at 11:30. That is going to be our losers round of 16. So we will figure out who's going to be on stream there. That match, again, the loser will be eliminated from the tournament. And we will see you guys at 11:30. Be right back.
My own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in clear? Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just kicking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Count 'em like the 4-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
All right, we are back, everybody. Hello. This next matchup between SnodSmith of Salem Community High School and LittleHat of John Hersey High School. Element, we are looking at these two. This is kind of a more intense matchup than we might have expected for the losers round of 16, and it's all because of that upset on SnodSmith in the winners round of 32. Oswego East, the 23 seeds Lectro, defeated SnodSmith, who's a 10 seed, and sent SnodSmith right down to the losers bracket. And I don't know that LittleHat was expecting to face a top 10 seed at this point in the tournament. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, it's a little early for a top 10 seed to be in losers, but I think that if LittleHat performs well, I'm not exactly sure who his character is, but SnodSmith playing his very, very well-defined and well-tuned Cloud. If he can get him off stage, take away his jump, then he can take this win easily.
Yeah,
that might have been what happened in his earlier game.
That's absolutely right. Cloud is SnodSmith's Cloud is no joke. I mean, he's been undefeated throughout our pools. The top 13 seeds all finished 12-0, and it was just difference of strength of schedule and how they matched up against each other in like coin flips even in some scenarios to determine those seeds as top 13. So SnodSmith has yet to lose, okay, until that first round. So I wonder what he's thinking right now. He's the only representative of Salem. We met SnodSmith, I know, the Capitals when we traveled to the Oswego East Invitational last year. That Salem team, really good Smash players, and he's here. That Cloud, though, like you mentioned, has a distinct weakness if it can be exploited. And I'd be really interested to have a conversation with Lectro at some point later in our tournament today and figure out what that game plan was against SnodSmith. Now, looking across our other matchups in the losers round of 16, off stream, we have John Hersey's Cracker versus Niles West Onga, Glenwood's Chaco versus Springfield's Pixixy, Bloomington's Malio versus Palatine's Tempest, George Washington's Ball against Unit 5's LukeStormwalker, Plainfield North's Taiga against Lane Tech's Games, Joliet's Carlos versus Oswego East Nintendomer, and Mateo Valley's John Celebi versus Joliet Township Steen. So those are your matchups happening here at 11:30. I think this one's going to be telling. It's SnodSmith, if he's defeated here, would be a huge loss to a potential late tournament matchups. But LittleHat is no slouch himself. I believe LittleHat only lost one, maybe two matches all year, and I did not get a lot of scouting on him either. So I think it's going to be exciting for us to see what he brings to the table. I believe both of these players are ready. So let's go ahead and get them into the action here. We are going to be starting at Smashville. They couldn't agree on a stage. So for those of you curious how the bands went down, SnodSmith banned Final Destination. LittleHat took out Kalos and Battlefield. SnodSmith took out TNC and Yoshi's. And then LittleHat took out Pokemon Stadium, leaving Smashville. So they didn't really come to a consensus on what they wanted to play. It looks like Ness is what we'll see out of LittleHat. What's this matchup like on paper for you?
On paper, I think, specifically for the map, I think it favors SnodSmith because he loves his platforms. He likes to play below them, and then he can really catch people landing, trying to go through platforms. But Ness is obviously really good off stage. You can send him off and then try and get SnodSmith recovery.
And that's where Cloud is weaker off stage. So if the battle ends up off stage, you could see LittleHat take the upset here and knock SnodSmith out. It's SnodSmith's job to stay as close to the center of the stage as he can.
He's doing really well to avoid LittleHat's attacks, but the one thing that really concerns me about the Ness pick is that Ness is kind of a lightweight, and he can die early, especially to like one of SnodSmith's up smashes. Or if he gets hit by a forward smash, he could die up as low as 50 on ledge.
Not to mention any full limit attack. Looks for it there, does not connect. LittleHat's recovery gets interrupted.
Down tilt. I was honestly expecting down air to come out there, trying to two-frame and get the spike.
Ooh, LittleHat looked for everything there.
He wanted it.
Every time the Ness recovery happens, it gives me anxiety. As somebody who is not good at doing it, man. The limit comes out, and Ness is able to block all of it.
Good patience there to hold it. Honestly, most of the time, whenever I get hit by limit, I almost always let go right at the last hit for no reason.
Close.
It's just one of those things that makes me want to let go.
Nice recovery mix up by LittleHat. That was the first time he attacked upon recovery, but he didn't connect. SnodSmith finishes off that first stock.
That back air is super strong, especially at ledge. That'll kill you super early, especially when you're a lightweight like Ness is.
What's so wild is this is our losers round of 16. This is early in our playoff tournament today. A 10 seed already here. These matches are only going to get harder and harder to predict how this goes. When we were looking at some predictions we had, there just comes a point in this tournament where it's heads to tails and picking for who's going to win that matchup.
And that's honestly the most exciting part when you don't know who's going to win. Those matches, you know they're going to keep you on the edge of your seat.
Yep. Ooh. There's a connection with the yo-yo. I thought that might have finished it, but it's not high enough percentage yet. His up B runs out just before it connects with SnodSmith. And now LittleHat has accrued a lot of damage and is in trouble on the second stock. That will be a finish, though.
LittleHat gets the kill, but already at a high percentage. You could easily die here. One of those up matches right there. That's how they get you. They hold shield.
SnodSmith's getting a lot of value out of that attack in particular against LittleHat. He's not able to get out of that sword combo. Next on the up B, the tech there, though.
Really good from SnodSmith. I think the cinematic from the up B is always like what messes up my tech in those.
Yeah, it's a lot different than others just because of how long it takes.
Uh-huh.
Definitely something that requires muscle memory and experience to hit that tech when it's on Ness and Lucas's up B.
But I think for a player like SnodSmith, he definitely has to have that experience.
Yep. He is in a good spot here in game one. The loser of this will be eliminated from your playoffs. Like we said last game, anytime you see losers round on the screen today, they are in trouble.
Oh, he called out the jump, but just a little too early.
I think
If
LittleHat
SnodSmith can get LittleHat away,
nice connect.
kill him with anything.
I think LittleHat at this point has to know this game is in trouble, and I think he wants to use some different options and learn what he can going to the next game. Almost gets the connect, finishes him off. It's going to be a one-stock battle.
This is doable. He just has to get him off stage, and like we said, just get his recovery. But that's not that easy when you're playing against someone who's as experienced with Cloud as SnodSmith.
But he's hit more uppies in this last stock than he had prior to this. That's where the difference is. SnodSmith trying to do his own gimping. LittleHat does just get back. Nice recovery.
He gets the double uppy through that.
Walks right
but
into
the
that.
F tilt from SnodSmith doesn't kill.
I'm surprised too. LittleHat's coming back. This is not over yet. He's got to string together a good combo here and then try to get him off stage and gimp him. That's the game plan here for LittleHat. Definitely doable. He just can't get hit by that. Game
SnodSmith's
one.
been playing around LittleHat, hitting him with his aerials, all super strong.
So some cheering down in Salem Community High School. Coach Lomchik's SnodSmith gets it done in game one. I know very little about LittleHat, so I don't know if if this is a hard commit to Ness for the tournament or if he has some other options. I think that Ness can get it done here. He may be changing stage. Let's take a look at our bands here. I think we are going back to Smashville is what it looks like it's going to happen. He does switch to Young Link. Talk about this matchup on paper for us. You're my resident, +1, +2 matchup knowledge person.
I'd say for this matchup, it's probably in favor of Young Link for the same reasons as it would go towards Neff. But personally, I haven't been able to play Cloud into a Young Link, so I don't really know how it works. But SnodSmith, he had to do the same thing to get his up air strings. Oh, back to Smash 4 Cloud.
Look at the damage on LittleHat already. Not how he wanted to start this off, but here he comes himself. Young Link definitely has the range advantage here, but SnodSmith doing a good job to run him down so far and negate that difference.
I think that the one problem that Young Link has that was negated by Ness is that Cloud's neutral B, I'm pretty sure that Ness's down B can absorb it, which I didn't see a lot of that coming out from LittleHat.
LittleHat's got to be careful. The recovery he has as Young Link is not as long traveling as the one he had as Ness. He gets the grab, gonna throw him backwards. Can he finish it?
Oh, missed side B, but not able to get the punish. LittleHat definitely brought this back. He was down pretty early in this game, but
Yeah,
racked up damage. He's just looking for a kill now.
nice bomb throw. The bombs are being used to mix him up really well. It's out. It's going to hit LittleHat. That'll take care of him. Got to dodge that one.
SnodSmith's recoveries with Cloud are really impressive because I always struggle like going down low and then coming back.
It's the first time he stopped that attack, and he gets the hit out of shield. We got an even matchup here in game 2. Oh, what happened there by LittleHat?
It looks like he just fast fell and didn't notice until it was too late. It's unfortunate, but it happens. You just gotta work through it.
And just like that, SnodSmith at game point here. LittleHat's already shown he can rack up damage quickly, though. He's got to clutch up and make a big moment here if he wants to stay in the tournament.
SnodSmith's trying to get in close. He's looking for a grab.
He's got his limit ready. Oh, just out of reach for the grab. Good connection on
That'll
that.
kill. It won't kill.
Surprising. A lot of damage done, but man. SnodSmith gets him off ledge. That's a tough recovery. That will finish it off the top.
That'll take it. SnodSmith 2 over LittleHat.
SnodSmith not ready to be done with tournament. He's 10 seed. You know, he got knocked down to the losers bracket, but he's going to advance through, and we're going to see what else he has to offer. Some quick games coming out on stream here, but as we go through this tournament, these will get longer and they will get closer. 2-0 SnodSmith.
Very good play, showing that that early loss didn't affect him as much as you would think. He's just ready to go through the rest of this tournament.
Yep, let's take a look at. We have no other scores reported. That was a quick one for SnodSmith and LittleHat. They finished before others in their round. So that was a quick one on stream. We're going to have our next match is let's take a look here. Winners round of 16. So everybody that has yet to lose. We've got matchups in this round of Fractal versus Pain, Jupiter versus Pix, Something versus Viri, Mona versus IceKnight, Predacious versus Robo, Johnny U versus Lectro, Ukit versus Noodle, and Cam versus Mega. So we will get together, figure out what's going to be on stream, and we'll be right back with you guys and let you know who's going to be next. Stay tuned.
You caught my eye. I'm drawn to this room, addicted to you, 'cause I've known this side. I'm hooked on the view. I'm waiting for you to take my time. You could be my light, make me feel alive. It could be tonight. I think we could be. It's taking by the sound of you and me. You're holding on to me like it's a dream. I think that we could write history. I'm in a crowd. You're taking my hand and pulling me back, 'cause it's been so loud. The tension we have, it kills me to stand it. Take my time. You could be my light, make me feel alive. It could be tonight. And I think we could be. It's taking by the sound of you and me. You're holding on to me like it's a dream. I If we close our eyes, our love now blind.
heart's right here, standing by your side. Open up your heart and let me in. I promise not to break you. I promise I'll be all that you want. So let me in my heart before. Let me in. Oh, your love explodes. Our hearts implodes. Your love explodes. Our hearts
Welcome back. We are here for our next round. This one, a matchup between two teammates. It is Unit 5's Cam taking on Unit 5's Mega. Element, you know these two better than others in the state. Talk to us about what we're going to see right here.
Alright, so Mega, I've played against these two a few times. I've played Cam more than I have played Mega, but Mega definitely messed me up when I played against him. It's going to be interesting seeing a me sword fighter, as far as I'm aware, that Mega plays, into Cam's Kirby.
A little bit about these two that I think is really interesting for this matchup. These guys have been friends for about 5 years since before high school. They were the part of the small group that started their esports program at Unit 5. Cam won the Capitals Classic a couple years ago. That was that big Smash tournament that Springfield hosted. And these two are very good friends. They play against each other a lot. They both had really successful seasons. And when you have 4 Unit 5 kids going to the playoffs, you know that they're probably going to run into each other at some point. That's exactly what happens here. Now, Cam is well known for playing a character that most consider to be not exactly top tier. Who are we going to see Cam play today if you're not familiar with him?
Cam, very well known for his Kirby play. He just gets in, he'll grab you, he'll forward throw you, and then he just gets his combos. He does a lot of damage with those.
Absolutely. Hey, looking at our other losers round of 16 results, Cracker defeated Ongo, we said. I think we got these covered, but if you missed it at the end of the last stream, Chaco beat Pixixy, SnodSmith beat LittleHat, Tempest beat Malio, LukeStormwalker beat Ball, Games beat Taiga, Nintendomer beat Carlos, and John Selby beat Dean. So now we have the people that have advanced to the losers repechage round of 16, awaiting the losers of this round. This is our winners round of 16. This is the last winners round. That's only a best of 3. After this, we'll have our losers repechage round of 16, then our losers quarterfinals, and then to end our morning session, we'll have our winners quarterfinals. So looking forward to some good Smash still upcoming. Yeah, this is going to be fun when you have these two teammates going against each other, both very good. And I'll tell you what, Cam in particular, his Kirby is just so fun to watch. So I'm very excited to see what he's going to bring to the table here. Do you think that playing against each other, who do you think that favors more here?
Cam, I think Cam definitely has the favor here because he's played in many tournaments around the state. He just knows how to play into things, and then specifically having the knowledge of how Mega's going to play. It really just comes down to adaptation, and I think Cam just takes it there.
It's been given a go, and they're heading into the lobby. We see Kirby versus, looks like a me gunner there for Mega. They're going to start at Pokemon Stadium 2. They have agreed to start there.
Me gunner, this is very interesting. It looks like he's trying to keep Cam away. Is that Knuckles? I think that's Knuckles.
It looks like a Knuckles-ish character. Something. Alright, Cam with the juggling that he's known for here. They're teammates, but it's all left out on the field now. Both of them want that trophy.
Cam looking to inhale that neutral beam from Mega.
Cam a senior, Mega a junior, so Mega will have one more chance without Cam in his way next year. Coach Rakowskis, their coach, very proud of these two in the work they've done for their program and for the IHSEA.
And bouncing around, trying to mix up his landing so that way Mega can't catch him with that neutral beam. Mega uses the up B, curls it around Cam, making sure not to get hit. Cam really good in the air, so Mega's just trying to keep him on the ground. Good shield pressure coming out from Cam.
Yeah, I was just
Bounce
thinking.
with the F smash, almost taking it.
It's so crazy when you play against Cam. You know that you need to shield in situations, but it seems like he never lets up, and your shield just goes lower and lower and lower constantly throughout the match. Nice grab there. Cam didn't expect that one. Gets a shot off as well. Cam taking some damage here.
Match being very close, but Cam definitely could take it. Take the first stock. I'm still almost getting it.
He is where he wants to be right now. Gets the finish there. Mega's going to drop the first stock. Cam up.
Looking for that nair. Trying to catch Mega and shield. He definitely wants that forward throw in the forward air.
Yeah, Mega looked for the hard read there. Didn't find it. Surprised he didn't try to connect on his down air there with Kirby.
I think that me gunner's down air is just like, it's strong, but it's not really reliable.
Cam's got the hammer out. Look out! He almost gets it.
Oh, gets caught by an F smash a little bit too far away.
Cam putting so much pressure down on the ledge right now. It always seems like Kirby can reach you in spots on the ledge that you don't think he should be able to reach you. Mega almost gets a good shot off, but just above short Kirby. Cam having a great second stock, has yet to take any damage. There it is.
Finally getting his first hit on Cam with his second stock. Yeah, Cam, he's built up quite the lead here. The up throw, that'll
buy.
Cam running away with this one.
Yeah, Cam's feeling good right now, that's for sure.
You can tell he's having fun here.
And how couldn't you against a good friend of 5 years? You guys are meeting in a 16 people left in a winners round. You know you're good players. He's having a blast right now. There's a combo Cam likes. Looks for the swallow and he gets it. He is a me gunner Kirby now. Look at the Knuckles head. Oh my gosh.
Cam bouncing around with the neutral beat.
Then that knee gunner Kirby looks about you. There he is. He's got it ready. Charged up. He's looking for the cheese.
The down B. We're finally seeing what Mega's down B is.
Yeah, that was the first time he's used it all in the game.
It might have been picked specifically for this matchup. In case Cam did get the inhale.
Cam got the shot off. So Mega returns the favor, says mine is a little more powerful than yours.
Kirby being a lightweight, doing lightweight things and dying in lightweight ways.
Okay, there is a read. Cam finishes that first game off, up 1-0 on his teammate Mega.
Very good showing from both these players.
Are you seeing what you expected in this matchup so far?
Yeah, just about. I think Cam just bouncing around on the stage. It makes it so much more enjoyable to watch this match.
I wonder if Mega's going to stick with Gunner or if he's going to go. You mentioned Sword Fighter. I know plenty of people have seen him play Sword Fighter, so let's see what's happening here. He does look to be making a change.
They're both changing, so that might just be staged.
Perhaps. Yeah, we certainly know Cam's playing Kirby. If Cam played anybody other than Kirby all day, I would be highly surprised.
That's true. I don't really know about him having any other characters. I heard he might have like a Joker.
Let's see what these boys are doing here.
Banning Battlefield and Smashville.
That was Cam on that ban. They were amicable deciding to start at Pokemon Stadium 2, but they are not agreeing on this next one. They will go through bans. Kuesi ban or Pix Callus, it looks like. My favorite stage in the game.
Definitely not my favorite.
I wonder why. All right, there it is.
This is the Sword Fighter. All right.
So maybe he had a game plan that was trying to get value out of the gunner, and it didn't pan out, and now he's going back to what he's known to play. Cam up 1-0, still a best of 3, so Cam could end this right here and send himself to the winners round of 8.
3, 2, 1, go! No contest.
They called a no contest here. Wonder what has happened. Oh, it looks like that Kuesi has DC'd, but we'll get him right back in. Mega not in our lobby. So what is he going to need to do differently with Sword Fighter as opposed to Gunner? How does he approach Kirby differently with the variation on that character?
I think the real difference between Gunner and Sword Fighter is that he actually does have to approach Kirby. Basically with Quessy, I know that he loved using his neutral B and then his side B, which I believe was the Tornado. So, and that'll kill Kirby really early. The only problem I have with that is being on Kalos. I'm not sure. I think Kalos is the top of Kalos is a little bit higher, so I'm not sure how early that'll kill. And then specifically without having a top platform, that might be an issue. And then with Kalos being a relatively flat stage, I think that kind of benefits Kirby a little bit more. So the stage choice is interesting, but I'm sure he has a plan in mind.
For sure. All right. Let's see, the winner of this, or the loser of this rather, let's see, 34, will go on to play LukeStormwalker. So whoever loses this will have to play another one of their teammates in the loser's repechage round right up next. That's pretty tough.
But that's just the way tournaments go sometimes.
Yeah, it does happen. We're sitting here waiting on Kuesi Mega to get back. He DC'd, he'll be right back. Talk to us about some of the players in our tournament. Give some shout outs and what we're looking to see later in the day.
Later in the day. Well, to start, obviously, whoever loses this match has to go into LukeStormwalker.
Yeah, no kidding.
Which, that's gonna be a battle. That'll be a contest for anyone involved.
All right, we're in now. Cam Mega game 2. Cam up 1 game to nothing. Yeah, these Unit 5 boys running into each other twice in a row is pretty tough.
1, go!
Little taunt at the beginning. Always love to see it in friendlies. Mega shield grab to forward air.
So we're seeing some of his moves quickly here. Haven't seen his down B yet. There it is.
There's the tornado.
Now Cam knows.
The same kit he's been playing most of the season. Oh, an unfortunate XP.
Cam?
Cam with
There's
the homie stock.
Cam gives him a
Go
homie
Cam.
stock in the state playoffs. What a nice guy he is.
True team player.
It's for real. That really was one of my impressions of Cam as well, meeting him at the Capitals Classic. He's just such a nice guy.
He is.
With just an infuriating Kirby to play against.
I had to play against him at Smash of the Titans, and my controller wasn't working, and he gave me all the time in the world to fix it.
The second stock in favor of Mega so far. We'll see what he can do with that. Gets the connection. There goes Cam.
That'll kill.
So Mega with the lead in game 2 here. Can he hold on to it? Cam is going to go. He's going to focus up here. We've seen how Cam plays last stock Kirby. There he goes. Oh, gets interrupted.
I think he wanted a forwarder there. Damn, trying to 2-frame with that downer. Not able to get it in time.
Mega's got to be careful. This recovery is significantly more predictable and significantly less movement than his gunner recovery had. So Cam can definitely read those a lot easier.
Then especially with the tools Cam has in his character's arsenal. With that recovery, if he gets hit by Cam's down B, it's pretty much over for him.
Cam's taking a lot of damage here. Mega's still on his second stock.
Mega's kind of running away with this. I think if he gets one more tornado into up air, that might take it.
Nice rock
But
by
that
Cam.
down B,
That was unexpected, I think. But Cam's still in trouble. That tornado, he's got to avoid those. That up air is what will finish him right now. Throw, looks for the connection to the up air there, perhaps doesn't find it. Cam, here comes a Kirby combo. Mega bounces out of that. Ooh.
I wanted that up air. Cam jumping away just in time.
Tornado comes out again.
And right into another.
He gets him!
Mega gets the up air. Taking game 2. That'll put us in a game 3 situation.
Finally a game 3 situation, no less. No, that was sort of a one-trick pony there. I mean, or rather, Mega knew exactly what he needed to do to beat Cam, and he went for it a few times, missed it, but finally connected there at the end. And our Unit 5 boys will head to a decisive game 3. What does Cam have to do differently?
Cam definitely has to play around that tornado more. He needs to bounce around just as much as he did in game 1. I think that tornado was just really what was getting him.
Let's take a look at what they're talking about here with our map bans. IHSEA has banned Yoshi's in Final Destination.
Be interesting what Cam picks. I'm guessing he's gonna go for a flat stage.
Yeah, I don't know that he's gonna go back to Kalos. PS2.
PS2.
All right, so going back where we started, but this time it will not be a me gunner, it will be a me sword fighter out of Mega. You got to feel like he smells the upset on stream here.
Mega wants this.
Yes. Cam gets a lot of credit in Unit 5, and it's well-deserved credit, but Mega wants that upset, 22/6 here.
He's showing that Cam's the guy, but Wesley can still show up.
Yep. Cam gets the taunt at the beginning, but Quessy sends a tornado. He says, "No, I'm serious."
Mega got 2 taunts because he was late.
Yes. There, good dodge
Going around the tornadoes.
Here's that Kirby combo.
Oh.
Cam yet to take any damage. This is a different Kirby than we saw game 2. The drag down.
Cam takes first stock.
Nearly a 0 to death.
Very convincingly. He's showing that he's not here to mess around anymore. More shield pressure. Getting him to hold shield just so he can get that shield trap.
That forward throw into neutral air, one of Cam's classics. Gets the forward smash to finish off that combo. Looks for the hammer and gets interrupted. Lots of damage for Mega though already. He needs to step it up in this game.
Mega, it still looks like he's trying to get that tornado.
Is Cam even in kill percentage yet for the tornado up there combo?
I think if he catches him on a platform, he might be.
Nice up B, not going to finish, but does get him off stage.
Cam up B's right to ledge. Doesn't take a chance with the stage.
Now Cam's definitely in that kill percentage. Ooh, tries to get a read. This is the tornado. Gets the grab instead though. I don't think he's connected on those rings yet.
I don't think so either. I think he's probably hit like 1 or 2, but Cam's either shielded or just avoided the ledge. The up B, almost killing. If he had been facing the other direction, that would have killed.
Yeah. Found the sweet spot. There's the up tilt to finish the stock off. Mega needs a big stock here.
They may be at the same stocks, but Cam definitely a large difference in percentage.
Yeah. And you don't have the Gimp on your side against Kirby. It's really tough to Gimp off stage.
Accidentally be reversing that tornado.
Grab, here comes some percent. You know, say how do you eat an elephant one bite at a time? Well, he's got to work here. He's not going to get 100% all at once. That's not going to help.
Back here, that's going to take that stock. Mega really needs a good stock right here.
Neither of these two a threat of being eliminated yet. This is a winner's round, so they still have not lost a game here, or a set rather. But the winner of this will advance to our winners quarterfinals to end our morning session today.
I'm looking for that tech chase. Down smash into up tilt. He tried to follow that up, but Mega just DI'd the wrong way.
Yeah, Cam's just so on top of mix-ups with his combos. He has 900 options, it seems like, and he never gives you the same one twice in a row. It's really hard to avoid those. Now he's looking
Cam was
good.
just a little bit far away from that platform. If he had been under that platform, that would have been an up throw for sure.
Here he is, looking for the finish.
That'll be the game.
Oh, no, it's not.
Cam
Cam knocked him
saved
up.
it.
Don't think that was intentional. The dash attack, very powerful for Kirby. Looking for the finish. Looks there, throws him back, looking for a 1-1 stock here. He doesn't want to get too stocked in the last game. Ooh, up smash.
Cam's just trying to hit him at this point. Honestly, anything will kill Mega. Oh, he went for the read there.
That'll do it. Cam.
There to take the game.
2-1 over his teammate. Mega did take a game off of the higher seeded Unit 5 player, but Cam will not, he will bend but not break there in that round of 16. So he'll move on, and Mega will have to face his teammate LukeStormwalker next. What can we expect in that matchup?
Oh, that'll be such an interesting matchup. If Mega goes knee gunner, we're going to see a whole lot of camping there.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, we're going to take a super quick break, and we'll try to kill some time and get Cam on stream for you guys. Chat with him a little bit as he heads into the winners quarterfinal. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Everybody, welcome back. We are going to have a conversation now with Cam. Let's bring him into our voice chat here. Cam, hello, can you hear me?
Yep.
Hey guys, so Cam, you're headed to the winners quarterfinals, which is going to finish our morning segment. First of all, talk to us about what it was like to play against your teammate, someone you've known for a very long time. What was that match like for you?
It was pretty chill. Like we both had a good understanding on what we were trying to go for. So he was pressing buttons, I was pressing buttons. It was a pretty good time.
Now, we know he likes to play me sword fighter, and we saw me gunner that first game. Was that something you expected to see, or was that friends kind of memeing in game one?
It kind of caught me off guard. I knew he had a me gunner, but I wasn't sure he was going to pull it out. But it was a better matchup, so I kind of understand it. But he mostly plays me sword fighter.
Next round in our winners quarterfinals at 1:30, you will be going up against Barrington's Noodle. Do you have what's the thought process heading into that match? Do you know anything about him? What can we expect to see in that match?
If I were to guess, he's going to be on ledge a lot, and I'm going to be running at him. And he's going to be hitting me, and I'm going to be trying to hit him. And yeah, it's going to be pretty slow. We fit versus Kirby is a matchup, definitely.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah.
From what I've seen, Noodle likes to play on FD. Do you think that that stage will favor you more or him?
Probably him. Kirby can ledge trap really well, but like Wii Fit kind of thrives on ledge. And soccer ball is very scary and it makes me uncomfortable. So, yeah.
Fair enough. Cam, you have 4 Unit 5 players that made it to these last 34 spots. What does it feel like to be, a part of such a strong Smash program? I know you are a big instrumental part in starting it there. Coach Rakowskis has put together a good program. Like, what's it like being a Unit 5 Iron Cat right now?
Pretty good. We have a really a strong student built community, and it's really nice to see my friend group from 2 years ago make something out of it and start this club that turned into the Iron Cats.
Yeah.
So it's just really, really neat, and I'm really grateful to just be here.
Good deal. Anything other than Kirby we could expect to see today, or is Cam plays Kirby out for blood all day?
It's probably just gonna be Kirby. I have a Joker, but he is not good. So
fair enough. Kevin, you have anything else you want to ask him before we get out of here?
No, I think that pretty much covered all of it.
Well, Cam, good luck the rest of the way. Congrats on getting to the winners quarterfinals so far. We're expecting to see more of you in our streams today, and I hope it all goes well for you.
All right, thank you.
Awesome, guys. Hey, we'll be right back at 12:30 with our next round. Stay tuned, and we will see you then.
Tell me what I got to do. 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 Tell me what I got. Get me out of here.
All right, everybody, we are back here. Let's take a look at this next matchup. This one going to be a matchup between Lectro of Oswego East High School and Nintendomer of Oswego East High School. Another matchup between two teammates here. One of the Wolves are going home. Kevin, this one is really interesting for us because we saw earlier Lectro knocked down SnodSmith to losers in a 23-10 seed upset. What do you know about Lectro and Nintendomer here today?
Honestly, I know absolutely nothing about these two players. All I know is they definitely have to be good. Specifically Lectro, I'm going to be keeping my eye on them. Because, as you said, they knocked SnodSmith down the lower bracket. And that's just, for an upset 23-10, that's a big deal.
Absolutely. Let's see where we're going. That's Nintendomer is able to get joined in there. Now, something worth noting, there's a weird word on the screen, repechage. And I was looking up when we were setting this tournament up, what is that round of 16 called? You know, you have one round of 16 and losers, and then the next round still has 16 people of it. It's got to have a different name, right? So where do I go? Google. And as it turns out, it did have a different name, and that's what this repechage thing is. It's when the winners drop down to continue another 16 in the losers bracket. So this is a matchup of Lectro, who won in the round of 32 and lost in the winners round of 16. And they lost to Johnny U. And then heading into this, Nintendomer defeated Joliet Township's Carlos. So that's what got us here. And I believe we're good to go. Yeah, the teammates are ready. So I'm excited to see this. We have, oh no, Steve's here, Element.
Oh, I can't say I'm a fan.
Steve from Lectro, Wolf from Nintendomer. This is an interesting matchup.
2, 1, go!
How much Steve have you played?
I've played a few Steve. I've played a lot more into Steve than I have played as him. But I have to say, the camping is just not fun to play against. Steve, as soon as he up tilts you once, you take 60.
That may be what happened to SnodSmith. Maybe he wasn't really ready for the playstyle of Steve since he's so new. All the characters currently Smash are legal in our playoffs since they've been out for at least 2 weeks. So anyone is free game here. Nice connect there. This is a 23-25 seed matchup, so very close matchup here between these two Wolves.
Very even, two teammates.
Yep. That tends to happen when you're playing against a teammate. You know, the seeding and everything else just sometimes doesn't matter because they just know each other so well. We saw that with Cam and Mega last round, where Cam is definitely the higher seeded player, but Mega played him very tough. Wolf gets to connect, not as strong as he wanted it to be. Lectro has very high damage. The Steve recovery is so goofy. The shield break is nuts on some of Steve's attacks.
It does so much damage that you almost never expect it to break, but at times it just happens to you.
And Nintendomer with a quick lead here on Lectro, but Lectro looking for a finishing move, not able to find it thus far.
Lectro just trying to bring it back.
There's a smash attack out of Steve. Or I suppose not Steve, technically, but you know.
It's Alex, but we don't really have to get into that.
Yeah. I just know people, friends of mine, that would be very upset at me for not including the fact that that's actually Alex. Wolf finally drops, and now we got a two-stock battle between the two of them. Lectro using that cart a lot to regain stage control.
A lot of Steves love that minecart. It's weird to play against because it'll grab you out of nowhere, and then you have to mash out of it, but by then the Steve's just right on you.
So Wolf having a good stock so far finally takes damage. Lectro potentially in trouble. There's the up tilt you talked about. Especially at low percentages, it just can catch you in such a long combo if you're not careful.
It'll chain you for a long, long time.
Ooh. Play with fire, you get burned, I suppose.
That's the way it goes with Steve's. All of Steve's moves are just incredibly annoying to play against, but it's just funny to play as. Sometimes you just gotta do it.
Looking for anything. Lectro Steve just running right now. Man, watching this is just making me so curious how that SnodSmith Lectro match went.
I know. I'm really interested in how that happened.
Well, we're gonna talk with the winner of this match afterwards, and we'll potentially get a conversation about that. But thus far, Nintendomer looks poised to take that interview spot. This is a loser's round, so the loser of this match will be eliminated from your playoffs.
Losers rounds always filled with anxiety for each player.
Absolutely.
You're fighting for your tournament life.
And you have to balance, especially this round, balance playing against a friend versus, the anxiety that comes with being in that loser's round. You want to have fun, but man, you're just sweating. I've seen less smash attacks and up Bs from Wolf than usually you would expect to see from a Wolf player.
Smash attacks with Wolf, you're mostly just trying to catch them in a bad position.
Right, and you've not been able to do that because Steve is just all over the place right now.
As for the up B part, it's mostly just a mix-up. I usually see Wolves throw out an up B because most people wouldn't expect it.
Nice connect. It's not enough though. Electro's still around, perhaps not for long.
Almost able to take it, but Electro, good DI. Showing why they made it this far.
High percent for both players. Looking squarely in Nintendomer's favor, though. Looking for the up tilt, misses it. Kick sets up a potential smash situation. Doesn't take it, gets hit by the down smash of Steve, though. Nice connect.
Matchup going on. But he is able to. He's pulling through.
Nintendomer with a series lead here over his higher seeded teammate. What did you learn from that matchup? We didn't know a whole lot about them going into this, so now we know something.
Steve things mostly. I think Wolf camping out with Blaster, that's pretty effective, but Electro definitely they like their minecart. There were also a few moments they were playing on few blocks though. I think a little bit more mining could have helped.
Looks like we're going to FD next. Same matchup here. Steve's flying spectators on ICE.
Sorry, my mic cut out for a second. Wolf trying to camp out Steve with Blaster. The Alex coming back on that minecart though. That's a really good tool to take back stage control. Oh, the jab, walking jab. That's just so annoying to play into. But Nintendomer, knowing how to beat out that minecart, probably from experience.
Oh yeah, you imagine they're on the same team. He's probably seen Steve once or twice here heading into these playoffs. Nice turnaround by Lectro though.
Lectro, really good reversal in that situation. Oh, the tech on the block. Electro definitely getting a little overconfident with those side Bs. I think if Nintendomer calls them out for that, then we might have a problem. That downer though, kind of, it's a little bit of a mix-up, but the dash attack taking the first stock.
Electro in trouble. Whoever loses this match is done for the day.
Lectro does have the diamond tools though. So this is what you need to take the stock. I'll try to get the F smash to bring it back. Nintendomer, good down throw and the dash attack, but lost stage control on this.
Nintendomer playing so well around all of Steve's stuff right now. Nice, Doc. Haven't taken a percent yet. It's 100%, and Nintendomer has unanswered attacks. Forward smash read. Nintendomer squarely in the driver's seat of this match now.
To their credit, Lectro is doing really good with those up Bs, mixing it up, like just landing on stage and landing towards ledge. Half of these, I don't think they'll make it, but oh, the taunts. Side B to take it. Lectro looking for those up tilt to up airs.
It was actually Lectro that came out of the winner's side heading into this match, but Nintendomer, fighting for their life in losers bracket, has the pressure on right now. Nice finish, and that is going to send Lectro packing.
The game and the set.
You're good, but
Nintendomer able to get it done against his teammate.
Wolf just maneuvering around Alex's moves so well.
And that's your set. Wow, that was That was very interesting. The two character choices, we didn't know a whole lot about them, and then the person that came from winners ends up getting knocked out there. So hey, we're gonna take a quick break on stream. We'll be right back with Nintendomer for an interview, and we'll see what that match was all about. Stay tuned, guys.
Trapped inside, seeking light. My mind is getting dizzy. See the fire still alive, but why am I feeling no heat? You said that you spent the night with me, lying alone. Was it all a dream? Now there's just smoke and mirrors, smoke and mirrors. What do I believe? I thought I knew what it meant. Was it just all in my head? And now there's just smoke and mirrors, smoke and mirrors. What do I believe? Conversations in my mind, but words have lost their meaning. Something's missing, was I blind? Just secrets you were keeping. My cautious mind and beating heart have been in a battle from the start. Now there's just smoke and mirrors, smoke and mirrors. What do I believe? I thought I knew what it meant. Was it just all in my head? And now there's just smoke and mirrors, smoke and mirrors. What do I believe? I thought I knew what it meant. Was it just all in my head? And now there's just smoke and mirrors, smoke and mirrors. What do I believe?
we are back. Let's transition here. We're going to be having a conversation next with Nintendomer, who was our victor of that last game. Let's get them in our voice channel here. Omer, are you here with us? Let's see. You hear us, Omer?
Yeah.
There
Can
we
you
go.
hear me right now?
Yeah, we can. Welcome to the stream, man.
Right.
Congrats on that win there.
Yeah, thank
Couple
you.
questions for you. You went up against your teammate. Have you played their Steve a lot?
Wait, what was that? Could you repeat that?
Have you played against their Steve a lot when you ran into Lectro's Steve there?
I have actually. We have trained together, and I kind of like to, build up like a knowledge of what their habits are, so I am able to beat them.
Fair enough. Now, they actually were the ones that came out of the winner's side heading into that round, and you were defending you back against the wall coming through loser's bracket. Were you nervous at all heading into that, or what was the thought process going into that match for you?
So I definitely was worried when I found out that we were going to verse, and I really don't like the idea of having to kick out another team member. But I kind of, at first I was really worried, but I tried to like get over that, and I try to stay confident because whenever I think about staying more confident, I usually get better results. So I calmed myself down and I played this match kind of with the mindset that it was, just a casual match between us two, and it did for the better.
With all that being said, so her playing Steve or Alex, I guess. Have you seen those mix-ups with the Steve Uppy recovery before?
I definitely, besides playing against her, I have not seen these kind of things before. They're actually really impressive, but I've learned to adapt to these kind of mix-ups and punish them properly. So
Now, perhaps you could give us some insight. Maybe you don't know anything about it, but it caught our attention that Lectro actually knocked SnodSmith down to losers early in this tournament. Do you know anything about how that match went and how Lectro was able to do that?
I actually do not know much about that match, but I'm assuming it was probably because of the unpredictability of the Alex, because Lectro's Alex is really unpredictable and really it has a lot of good mix-ups. So I'm assuming the win was due to that and the person not really ready to expect these kind of mix-ups.
Now, interesting development just while we've been interviewing. Your next opponent is going to be Mateo Valley's John Celebi, who just upset Radacious in the losers round. Radacious has been eliminated from the tournament, losing to the he's the 2 seed from Lake Park, was just eliminated to Mateo Valley's 16 seed. What do you know about John Celebi, if anything, your next opponent?
It's the same situation. I actually don't know much about him, but I'm actually really surprised that Radacious is already out of the tournament. But I'm assuming that means that he's probably really good at mixing up and unpredictability as well. So I'm going to have to prepare the kind of mindset to play kind of safe and be ready for what's coming at me.
Absolutely. Anything you want to add regarding what it's like to be a Wolf esports athlete, or anything about your guys' season up to this point?
Not much. I just want to say I love this season. It's really fun, and I love the organization of this entire tournament. And yeah, I want to thank you all for being so good about that, and I really enjoy it.
No problem. Appreciate it. Well, anyway, tell you what, good luck the rest of the way. Your back's against it, but you can absolutely get through losers final and push through this tournament as far as you possibly can. So we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Luck, man.
Okay, guys, so we're going to take you out back to a break. We'll be back at 1 o'clock with our next match, and we will let you know ASAP on stream who that's going to be. Stay tuned, everybody.
If home's a place, it's not your apartment or mine. It's the time we slept on the floor. What'll make you stay? I'm not good at faking a smile. Don't want you to leave alone. 'Cause when you go, I start to slip. I miss you and I can't go on like this. I feel you deep in my heart when we're so far apart. I would say anything to keep you from leaving, keep us believing, give me a reason. Drop everything to sleep by your side, just to turn off your light. much that's left to say. It's worth the wait, so never say never. It's better when you're right here next to me. 'Cause when you go, I start to slip. I miss you and I can't go on like this. I feel you deep in my heart when we're so far apart. I would say anything to keep you from leaving, keep us believing, give me a reason. Drop everything to sleep by your side, just to turn off your light. I drive through the night. Drive through the night. You make me feel like I'm brand new. For the first time, I'm scared to lose you. Ooh. And you showed me what I could be. For the first time, know what I need. Free. You color all my dreams like graffiti. Lose all track of time, and every day's the weekend. Sun doesn't go down, and we were kings and queens, and someday we will say, go back in the day. Remember how you felt tonight. 'Cause you make me feel like I'm brand new. For the first time, I'm scared to lose you. Ooh. And you showed me what I could be. For the first time, know what I need. Free. Color all my dreams like graffiti. You make me feel like I'm brand new. For the first time, I'm scared to lose you. And you showed me what I could be. For the first time, know what I need. I'm free. You color all my dreams like graffiti.
We are back, everybody. Welcome to our losers quarterfinals. We are moving along in this tournament element. Let's talk about a couple big moments from that last round. In that losers repechage round of 16, we had some very notable matches, not the least of which was the 16 seed in state, Mateo Valley's John Celebi, upsetting the number 2 seed in state, Lake Park's Radacious. That knocked Radacious out of the tournament. What are your thoughts on that? I'm
very, very surprised about that. I figured Radacious would go far in this tournament, but to be knocked out at losers repechage 16,
yeah,
that's just mind-blowing to me.
And let's look at, I'm going to look up here to see where they who they dropped to before. It was Niles West Robo who beat Radacious 2-1. That was the 15 seed knocking Radacious down. So Radacious fell victim to the 15 seed, then the 16 seed, and is now out of our tournament. Looking elsewhere, LukeStormwalker, that Unit 5 matchup we mentioned earlier, was defeated by his teammate Mega. So Stormwalker has been knocked out of the tournament. Your number 1 seed, Fractal, in a closer match than you might expect, knocked Palatine's Tempest out. We saw Tempest to start our day. Fractal, our number 1 seed, took that 2-1. Something from Highland Park knocked out the one Glenwood player, Chaco. And we're about to see something on stream against Mona. Mona beat Cracker from John Hersey 2-0. And then we saw Nintendomer defeat Lectro 2-0 on stream. Ukit from Massac County, who we saw earlier, defeating Lane Tex Games 2-1. So this round will feature Mona versus something. Either Jupiter or SnodSmith versus Fractal, Mega versus Ukit, and then Nintendomer versus John Celebi. After this, we'll head to our winners quarterfinals at 1:30. Those will feature matchups between Niles West's Pain, Andrew's Pix, Andrew's Viri, Lake Park's IceKnight, Niles West Robo, University Labs Johnny U, Barrington's Noodle, and Unit 5's Cam. It's just starting to get so hard to pick the stream matches.
So many good matches going on all at once. It's the most painful thing because you have to sacrifice one good match for another.
Yeah, but this one ready to go. This one is going to be interesting. Your 4 seeded something taking on the 28, I believe, seed it was. Yeah, 28 seeds Mona. Both of these players with some big wins early on in this tournament, and now in the losers quarterfinals, if you lose, you're out. So let's see what happens. We're going to start at Pokemon Stadium 2, I believe. Let's see. And here we go.
Very interested in how this is going to play out.
King DDD versus Cloud. Ooh.
You see a lot of Clouds, but you don't really see that many DDDs.
Yeah, especially a number 4 ranked in state, Highland Park something playing DDD. This is going to be a degenerate match. Big hits from both of these heroes in our game.
Mona's probably trying to catch something in a bad position. He just keeps knocking those back at something. And then does upbeats. DDD a big body, so Mona definitely just trying to swing around, hoping to hit something.
Yeah, I think this is a pretty potentially tough matchup for something here because it's so easy with Mona's gigantic hitbox on the sword and how big DDD is. He's going to get knocked around a lot. He keeps knocking those back.
Something definitely mixing up his recoveries a lot. DDD having more than 2 jumps. That up air, very strong. Just PS2.
Nice
High
finish.
ceiling. Dash attack to 2 frame.
He baited his recovery with the spike and then slams to finish it. That was a great setup there.
The good thing about DDD over Cloud is that Cloud's up B, most of the time you're not going to snap to ledge. So there's always the chance of that 2 frame happening, and DDD having one of the best 2 frames in the game. Definitely able to take advantage of that.
This is our second to last round of the tournament. That is best of 3. This one and then our losers repechage quarterfinals are both best of 3, but from then on out we had 5 and then 7 for our final. Mona with an elim evens up this match a bit. Something, he rocks into the smash!
That's not what you want to be doing in that situation. gonna be playing as safe as possible in these, but now you're down a whole stock.
If DDD is charging that smash, that forward smash, you just need to walk away.
You want to go the other direction.
Yeah, that's unlucky. And in the best of 3, it is so unforgiving.
Mona pulling back with this stock though.
Yeah, he's had a huge stock. Look at the percent.
Getting hit by the Gordo. Takes 25.
He's done really well to deflect most of Gordo's back at this point. Look how big that sword hitbox is. It was able to hit even out of the range of DDD Swallow.
Cloud does Cloud things, and those things are just have a big sword. Sending the Gordo right back to something. Gordo definitely a double-edged sword.
DDD does not need much percent to get an Elam though. 50-0 is your last stock setup. Let's see what happens.
Definitely doable for Mona.
DDD just needs one huge pick though. Something Gordo's doing a really good job creating the space he wants. He knows exactly how far he has to go. And again, he sets up the recovery trap, and something takes game 1.
That was tough because he was being pressured to get off of ledge from the Gordo bouncing around, but the neutral getup just wasn't the right option. I think that Mona in that specific matchup could probably do fine just spamming a little bit more neutral B. You can keep DDD away, and then you can push in with your sword. Having advantage as Cloud is just a really big deal.
The seeding in this matchup would lead you to believe it would be a big win for something, but Mona definitely has the kit to continue the upsets here. Mona upset as the 28 seed, beat the 27 seed so far, and they also, let's look what the rest of this look like. They defeated the 5 seed in the first round. So the only person Mona's lost to up to this point was IceKnight, and that was 2-1. Mona is no slouch at that 28 seed.
Mona falling to their own teammate. The Lake Park battle, he just couldn't come out on top. But Mona definitely showing that he has the capabilities to keep going in this tournament.
Let's see. Something bans Battlefield and Yoshi's. And then where will Mona pick? Finally, a finish on that Jupiter SnodSmith game. Unit 5's Jupiter defeats Salem SnodSmith 2-1. Kalos is where we're going for this next game. SnodSmith has been knocked out of the playoffs then in a close matchup there, and that will end the hopes of a Salem title today. So, Unit
Early
5.
fall from the number 10 seed.
Yeah. Well, number 10 and number 2. I mean, 2 players who were undefeated through pools have been knocked out before we even stopped having best of 3s today. That's the thing. These 34 players playing today are just so good that there is no automatic win today. You can get knocked out at any point.
Yeah, you have to fight for your spot in this tournament. Going through pools and then through bracket, that's a whole another story.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. It's unforgiving, especially in best of 3 scenarios. One mistake can cause one game, and one game can cause that set. So, very little forgiveness here. Mona looks to be approaching something a little differently this round. Maybe he's trying to mix some things up.
He did get a really early 50%, but something. He started playing a little safer. I think he's using the Gordos to bait Mona into doing an attack and then punishing after.
Well, that's how he got 2 of his elims in that first game. He would use the Gordo to bait the recovery he wanted and then punish it with a smash. Limit ready for Mona. It's just the tail end of it. A shield Gordo throwing at him hard. Very even first stock thus far.
Mona looking for big hits. Not using the second part of that up B. Neutral B just so good at deflecting the Gordos back. And if you space it right, you have enough time to react after they get sent. If like the DDD sends them right back after you.
Nice hit by Mona to send something's first stock away. Got a limit, wants to use it while he can. Does manage to connect for 31 damage with the follow-up. He's already up to 50. Nice play by Mona there.
Mona really likes his up B out of shield. I'm not seeing very much side B coming out of him. That was weird.
That was an odd. Gordo positioning. He finds another, snipes him. Can't finish him yet. Can the third one get it? The dash
Mona
attack.
delaying recovery just enough.
Mona's on bot time here, just trying to get something's percentage as high as possible.
Mona really looking for that limit. He wants the limit break to try and take out the second stock before losing.
He gets it without the limit break. Mona with the lead here in game 2. His tournament not over yet. Connects on the limit just like the last stock. Starts the stock by connecting on the limit. Doesn't get the follow through this time, but still, he's on bot time. He's just racking up that percent as high as he can before he knows he gets knocked off here.
He's definitely confusing something with his recoveries, getting off of ledge. Oh, that Gordo
stuck
positioning.
to the side and hit him anyway.
Oh, that was scary.
Nice recovery mixed up by Mona to avoid the dash from something. He is still alive.
Gets the limit break up B to recover. Really smart play from Mona.
He is
Mona
a different.
looking for a 3 stock.
Yeah, he's a different player here in game 2. Up to 85%. He's got kill percent now. That Nair will finally take care of him, but man, he has a lead. Something in trouble in game 2.
Mona, it all just seemed to click in the middle of the after the first match.
Yeah, he found
Just figured
something.
it out.
Question is, will something, well, I said found something, didn't even mean to say a pun, so Coach Kennedy can not come at me for that one. But he did find what's working for him, and it'll be interesting to see whether something can quickly adjust right now or whether he figures it out for a game 3. There's a smash that gets interrupted.
That DD F smash, a little bit slow. Mona's able to take advantage of that. Something looking for that neutral B coming out of Mona.
Oh, misses
Trying to
the
inhale it
limit.
and send it back.
That limit would have ended the match right there. That fair is pretty good.
Mona needs a back air. That'll take out something. Or
That
an up smash.
gets it. Nice read. Mona ties the series up, and now both of these guys here in our losers quarterfinals have their backs against it. One game to determine who's going to move on. Will we lose another high seed? This is wild. Really, anyone's matches, it just seems like the 28 seed fighting for their life against one of our top 4.
Final destination in Smashville being banned by Mona. It's interesting to see what something will pick.
Mona wants platforms. That's what that ban tells us. He wants to avoid any very easy to read recoveries because the easy to read recoveries is how something was knocking him down earlier.
Town and City being chosen by something. That's I think that's a good map that favors both of them, because Town and City, it's a wide stage, which means you're closer to the blast zone on the side, and then you still get the FD portion where there's the platforms leave. So there's always the chance. So with that stage, it's pretty much anyone's game.
Absolutely. We will talk with the winner of this, whoever that may be after it. Either way, there's a really interesting storyline developing. Still the same characters. What will the outcome be? Kevin, what's your prediction right now?
Right now, I think that just for the stage, I think Mona takes it.
Yeah, I think Mona pulls the upset off here. He's playing so well, and we need some indication from something that he's not going to give this up. If Mona keeps doing what he was doing in game 2, though, he is going to have an upset on his hands.
Mona's spacing out a little bit, but something gets the inhale.
There's another. He's setting up that Gordo. Uh-oh. Here comes the combos from DDD.
Up tilt, but something's still managing to keep up.
That's a great read on that smash.
Mona did his best to get away from that, but he was in too deep.
If you're Mona right now, you are feeling the pressure. You know what's on the line, and you know that was not an ideal first stock. You got to calm down and put something together here. Notice that instead of deflecting the Gordos, he ran into it again. I think he's underestimating the hitbox that forward smash has from DDD. There's
This time the up smash, but gets a second one. Not able to kill though.
misses the
Mona
limit
trying
again.
to read the jump.
Playing a game of chicken here with their shields.
Both going for grabs. Mona trying to get the up smash.
Can't finish yet. He's so close. That's twice that he used the Gordo as he was falling mid-stage. This time Mona learned from it, deflected it for the elim. Nice awareness.
Something down throw into up air, getting big damage on Mona. Mona has the limit. Able to get the tail into that. Both just trying to catch each other in an unfortunate position.
I think the fact that he's running from and shielding the Gordos as opposed to hitting them is telling of his mindset right now. You know they're both nervous.
I mean, most people would be nervous in this situation.
Oh yeah, this is tough. This is intense. A close second stock tied last game of this set.
The get up attack to make some space for himself. No Gordo available for something there. Gets caught out.
Nice limit connection. It gets him. Mona up 2-1, but low on his last stock or second stock here.
Really good side B coming out from Mona there. Catches him in his other jump.
Uh-oh. Ooh, that almost gets a shield
just
break.
Barely has the shield.
Oh my gosh, the Gordo helps him rack up so much damage there. Something needs to finish this stock so he doesn't get too behind. Mona's on bot time again. He's just trying to get that percent as high as he can. Forward smash not held long enough to connect. Here comes Mona.
Mona's trying to space out something, but they both have big weapons. Something able to take the stock. One stock match. Game 3.
Oh man. Something in trouble. Mona has the kill moves with this percent. He's got to have a smart stock here.
Mona with the back air, trying to keep something at ledge because that's his best chance of killing him.
That's the beginning of the combo for DDD.
Yeah.
Looks for the read, doesn't get it.
Something seems to be going for some really hard reads here.
The up smash almost finishes this set. Something, the number 4 seed, is back against it. High percent. Mona misses the limit. He's got good percent on his side. He just needs a big hit. Something needs to do a lot more than that.
Oh, Mona, a little bit too early. If he had waited a little bit more, something 100% would have fallen into that.
Yep, he wanted the big finish, but now Mona at 65%. They're both in kill percent for each other. Oh, the up smash is his kill move, and he knows it. He's going for it, but something knows it's coming too.
I think what Mona needs to do right now is he needs to try and mix them up, go for some back airs.
The up smash, he gets hit by the down smash.
The down smash.
Haven't seen that a lot. The slam, the limit doesn't get him. Something keeps him off by scaring him with the limit, and Mona can't recover. Look at the finish of that set.
Oh, that up B so difficult to get back on ledge after doing that. You go for the coolest tricks, but then the up B just fails.
Just an unreal finish to that set. Oh man, you got a feel for Mona right now. They were mind gaming each other all set, and not surprising that a mind game determined the outcome of that when they were both high percent. Wow. What a match.
Exciting all around. A little bit anticlimactic with the finish, but
Somehow fitting, though. Somehow fitting. Oh, man. Congratulations to Something on a well-deserved win. Mona, the 28 seed, he was causing problems all morning so far, but finally does come to a conclusion. Something survives and is going to move on in our tournament. He will not play again until 3 p.m. in the Losers Repechage quarterfinals. So we're going to send this to a very quick break. We will be right back with our winner of that match, Something. Stay tuned.
Bringing out the best in me, it's time to get moving. 'cause I know the rest of me is destiny to get strong. I can feel the dark emerging, time for good tomorrow. It's time to shine the side of beautiful move on. Move on, 'cause I know the rest of me is destiny to get strong. I can feel the dark emerging, time for good tomorrow. It's time to shine the side of beautiful tomorrow. It's time to shine the side of beautiful tomorrow. It's time to shine the side of beautiful tomorrow. Beautiful tomorrow.
Back, guys. Let's get our co-caster and our player from our last match in here. All right, something. Can you hear us?
Hello.
Hello, we can hear you now. Welcome to the stream. That was an intense match.
I'm shaking.
Talk to us about that last stock. You have 100% at one point, and he has virtually nothing. How do you stay in that and fight back on the last stock?
I just try to keep calm and get center stage or stage control. Oh my god.
Yeah, I saw you. You were putting him in disadvantage a lot, but that ending.
That was so hard.
And you know what? And you know what? It's crazy because we were talking about this during the match. He was the 28th seed. Like none of these matches are easy anymore when you're running into these people. Did you know he played Cloud going into that? What sort of intel did you have, or did you have to figure it out the whole way?
I had to figure it out. I didn't know I was gonna go against a Cloud.
That was wild. Kevin, what did you wonder from that match for him?
Okay, so you took game 1 pretty well. But then after that, game 2, he kind of went a little nuts on you. What were your thoughts after game 2?
I already thought, or I was thinking that he already got how I'm playing. Probably he sees my bad habits already. So that's what was scaring me the most.
That lead to any plans going into game 3?
I was just thinking of getting him off stage. That's all I could really do.
Now, you have a break until 3 o'clock, which, based on what we're hearing, is probably a good thing for your mental health after that match. I want to ask your thoughts on this. We had in our losers repechage quarterfinals, the next round you're playing, it will feature our number 1 seed, our number 3 seed, our number 4 seed. So 3 of the top 4 have been knocked down to have their backs against it, and the number 2 seed already has been eliminated. What is the competition like in the level of the players you're playing against so far in this tournament?
The level feels like an actual tournament. Oh my god, it's really pressuring this time. Really scary because the people here are very challenging.
They are, and you know what? You're the sole representative of Highland Park left in our season. You're playing very well. Is there anyone in particular that name is the ooh? I really don't want that name to come across my my match sheet.
I don't want to go against IceKnight or Noodle.
Fair enough. Well, is there anything you want to add? We're getting to chat with as many people as we can today. You're the last one from Highland Park left. What's it like being an esports player at Highland Park High School?
Crazy.
Fair enough.
It feels great. Yeah.
I apologize for us interviewing you so fast after that match, not even giving you a chance to take a breath. That was wild. It will be a fun one to watch. The mind games at the end, you had both Element and I screaming. It was a great one for the stream. So thanks for putting on such a great show. Enjoy your lunch break. Calm down a little bit.
Make sure you take time to recover.
Yes, absolutely. Congratulations on the win. You're moving on, still fighting for it. And good luck on the rest of your tournament, something.
Okay, thank you.
All right, guys. Well, that is going to be that. We'll be right back in just about 5 minutes for our match between Viri and IceKnight, one of the premier matchups that might have been coming. It is officially here. We will be right back. Stay tuned.
Fill me out with your smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 Safe and sound.
welcome back, everybody. Hey, it's time for our last match of the morning session, and boy, do we have a match for you. Kevin, this is one you've been talking about, probably upcoming for a while. Talk a little bit about this matchup between IceKnight and Viri.
Oh, I've been waiting for this matchup all day, all week, in fact. Honestly, just as soon as this got announced and I saw the bracket, I knew that this is the one I wanted to watch.
Yeah,
getting to commentate it, definitely just a perk of that.
Well, you knew this was likely to come. In fact, this may not be the last time these two see each other. There are plenty of people that think these two are two of the best in the state, and whoever loses this may come all the way back up through losers and push through. Or they may both lose in the next round anyway and see each other at losers bracket. It's so hard to tell what's going to happen at this point. Now, notice on stream, this is the first match of the day we have that is a best of 5 match. This will conclude our morning session today, and then we'll take a break for lunch and come right back at 3 o'clock. Who do these two play? What can you tell us about these two?
IceKnight, really well known for his Greninja, just very solid player. He knows all the combos, he gets them down very well. Viri, well known in Chicago, has a very good Rob. On the Chicago PR actually, I'm not quite sure what number he is now, but last time I checked, he was high up there.
Yeah, this is
definitely both good players, very, very solid.
This is going to be wild. Before we give them the go, it's worth noting, this was not an easy match. I mean, this is a premier matchup, but Noodle and Cam are going to be playing at 1:30 as well. That's going to be wild. Robo, who knocked Redacious down, is going to be taking on Johnny Yu, who has yet to see any competition except for losing one game to LittleHat, and then Payne and Pix. They're also moving on. Looking down at the losers side of our bracket for what just happened, John Celebi eliminated Nintendomer from the turn at 2-1. Ukit eliminated Mega 2-1. Fractal, our number 1 seed, eliminated Jupiter 2-0. And something we saw on stream in a very close match, eliminated Mona 2-1. We see 2 of the 4 Unit 5 boys getting knocked out right then, which means only 1 Unit 5 player remains. That is Cam. This is turning into a pretty intense day very, very quickly. All right, we're going to give them the go on stream. PS2 is where we're starting. Not surprising, a lot of players like to start at Pokemon Stadium 2. And here we go. Are you hype? I'm hype.
I'm so ready for this.
These two both undefeated in our pools. Taking the 12 and 13 seed simply by a matter of, strength of pool and coin flipping. I mean, it's a toss-up for how good they are. We got the Rob versus the Greninja. Here comes a wildly energetic match. These two both know what's coming. Let's get right into it.
Oh, this is a match I could not predict if my life depended on it. He's spacing him out already. Rob things. IceKnight trying to approach, getting the combos. Oh, missed the down tilt. Jab block?
Yeah, the jab blocks are real this game.
IceKnight building damage rather quickly.
Yeah, that's a pretty disparaging damage difference, but right as we say that, IceKnight gets tons of damage put down on him, and now they're virtually even again.
IceKnight seemed to struggle to pick up that top. You're looking for the Rob down tilts. Always one thing you don't want to get hit by. And Viri, after we said that IceKnight was doing a lot of damage, he brought this one all the way back.
Oh, man! He hits the up smash and it's big.
IceKnight chasing him all the way up. Greninja, his mobility and just the jump of his height lets him go anywhere on the stage. And then he has like a amazing recovery so he can come back from anywhere.
Not only are these two so good, but these two schools showed up in this tournament as well. Both schools with multiple people in our top 34. How high damage there is.
Andrew still has 2 players in the top part of the bracket.
Pix is in another winner's quarterfinal match as we speak. Viri avoiding that death, but IceKnight avoiding a lot of damage, really. For how
long? Playing around Viri very well.
For how long ago he lost that first stock. Here comes the jab block into the uppy.
He places down the top, trying to catch him. Just a bad getting off the ledge.
Nice attack. Man, Rob has got to be one of my least favorite characters to play against, and Viri's putting on a clinic as to why. Nice jab blocks for IceKnight himself, they are all over each other on ledge.
They go so deep off stage trying to pull the other one down with them. But they both have such good recoveries that it doesn't matter.
Yep. It extends the battlefield so much. Just when you thought IceKnight was way down, I mean, it's relatively even right now. Viri interrupts him and he gets back anyway.
Those battles off stage are so scary because, like, you never know what's going to happen there. Because you always think someone's going to pull off something super crazy.
It's just you have to go on autopilot and trust your instincts as a player at that point.
Uh-huh.
There's connection.
Their instincts as player are very good.
Viri tries to get the read in the up smash and misses it. IceKnight now on the offensive. Viri puts him down, though. Goodbye. That is a classic Rob finishing move right there.
Catches him on the mash. Going for the up air instead of the up smash.
A trap block.
Down tilts.
Get out. He's not shying away from him either. He does finally get knocked off stage. IceKnight at 57%. Now one stock battle.
It's so crazy because, like, someone does about 100 damage and then the other one decides, I'm going to do it too.
Yeah, you just think that it's, oh, they finally got the stock. Nope, but Viri connecting.
Viri taking the stock. The up airs from Rob, very strong.
Viri with game one, but if that game was any indication, we've got potentially a long set ahead of us here.
Oh, this set could go all the way.
What have you learned from that set, Kevin? What does IceKnight need to do, or does he just need to keep doing what he's doing and hope the cards fall? I mean, that was close.
I think they're both doing great. Honestly, just some unfortunate situations led to Viri doing a lot more damage than IceKnight, and Viri just took advantage, got the kills.
FD and Kalos are banned by Viri.
That makes sense. IceKnight is gonna want IceKnight's gonna want platform or no platforms.
He says, "Run it back." IceKnight says they're going back to Pokemon Stadium 2.
Already a good match. IceKnight switching back to the normal Greninja skin.
Yeah, you gotta feel. You know what? Sometimes skin matters. You just gotta do what's making you feel good. When you look good, you feel good. A fitting match to end our morning session. It's already hype, and it's only been one game.
So early in the day, and it's already this crazy.
Yeah, you know it's a good set. Oh my gosh,
Viri taking the kill.
Get out of here.
Viri was at 5%. IceKnight was at 60%.
You're right, though. We are literally halfway through this tournament, this playoff tournament, and this matchup is already happening. It is going to be a wild, wild day.
There are a lot of other circumstances. This would be grand finals. This match right here.
Absolutely.
And this could very well be grand finals.
Yeah, that's what. Who's to say it's not? That's the thing. This double elim tournament with this many good players, these guys can absolutely come all the way back. And wouldn't that be a storyline? Buried. Is he going to get dim? No, he can't connect on the up air that time. IceKnight's got to be careful. He's already in kill percentage from Rob's that combo he likes to run there.
IceKnight held the up smash a little bit too long. Gave Viri time to DI out of it.
Nice connection. Viri looking for a 3-stock potentially now. He wants to make a statement here in game 2.
Viri showing why he's one of the favorites to win this. IceKnight just trying to bring it back.
Viri looking untouchable in this game, and that is exactly what he is. A 3-stock.
3-stock from Viri.
Unexpected. I mean, unexpected, but it's not. IceKnight was playing so well that first game, and so was Viri, but Viri just slams IceKnight in game 2. Now IceKnight's got to be feeling the pressure.
Just the early stocks coming out from Viri that killed IceKnight. I think that's pretty much what ran the whole game.
Potentially game point now. I mean, he's going to ban Kalos and FD again. He says, let me see what you got. Is IceKnight going to choose to run it back again, you think, or is he going to switch it up a bit?
I think IceKnight switch it up a bit. I personally feel like there's a good but also bad option at the same time. I think that what IceKnight definitely wants is to go Town and City and wait for the FD version of that. But the problem is that when the platforms come in, that'll 100% favor Viri.
I think that if you're IceKnight too, he does go Town and City. Good read, Kevin. Good call. I think that Pokemon Stadium 2 isn't bad for IceKnight, but something obviously was different game 2 where he knew that Viri was reading him much harder and knew what to do. So if anything, you change the stage just so that Viri has to think again and not know exactly what he needs to do. Town and City, good call. And he's going to try to get all the value he can in its FD form. We will talk with the winner of this match right after it. And right now, Viri is shaping up to be that person. Let's see if IceKnight can run it back. If anybody's going to do a reverse 3-stock, IceKnight is capable of it.
If there's any stage he wants to do it on, it's this one.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go!
He's getting right up in Viri's face. Rob is
The
good
thing
at
about that
range.
bait. Oh, he went for the kill right there.
He really did. He got greedy.
The only issue is trying to read Rob recovering low is like, it's definitely a crazy idea because Rob recovering low is just not something you would expect, specifically because of how good his recovery is. And then with all the platforms.
Top being a problem for IceKnight right now. What to do?
But now we're on FD.
Yep.
No platforms right now, so this is what favors IceKnight.
He needs to make something of it right now. Viri, though, saying, get off of me. Now this is very similar to Kalos in the form Town City is taking right now.
Also a good map for IceKnight.
Yep.
Honestly, just not having platforms in the middle of the stage is just everything IceKnight wants.
That finish, not what he wanted it to be. He's toying with Viri now. Viri manages to fight his way back to stage though.
IceKnight playing around Viri very well.
Looked for the back air and missed it.
He tried to hold him on ledge for a little bit.
That finish will be there, and IceKnight now with the stock advantage. He hasn't gone down yet.
The down smash, very dangerous for IceKnight. IceKnight gets the up smash out of a whiff side view from Viri. IceKnight playing over Viri. Very dangerous thing to do when you're playing against a Rob.
Absolutely, but it seems to be working for him, this stock. However, Rob says, I'm still pretty good if you get in my face.
Calling IceKnight out with that up smash.
Nice finish by IceKnight! What a combo.
Drag down up air into down tilt, then F smash.
It's exactly
especially
what
on Town and City when you're like right next to the blast zone, even if you're on stage.
Viri's back against it though, and he is turning up this stock. He hasn't taken damage yet. IceKnight needs to not get too ahead of himself. Uh-oh. Ooh, Viri looks for the
Down by IceKnight. Got the air dodge, but the up smash is going to kill IceKnight. Last stock.
It's a close one.
Game 3, this is dangerous.
Oh, that was not a good move. Viri knew exactly where he was going. IceKnight needed to take a breath.
And he was already committed. There was not much he could do in that.
Yep.
IceKnight looking for more combos.
Tries to continue the combo, but can't. They're hitting each other now. And now the stage favors Viri again. IceKnight trying to get out from above Rob.
IceKnight fighting for his life. Kind of. This is still winners, and they're showing why they're in winners.
Oh, he wanted it. He thought about it, but decides against it. Probably good. It was greedy, and Viri's been punishing greedy moves. There's a finish by IceKnight! Pushes
Down
the
tilt to
series.
up smash. Game 4.
IceKnight continues to push this series. Good clutch finish at the end there. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you had IceKnight to win the whole thing today.
I did, but Viri definitely showing me that maybe my pick was, well, good. He thinks he has other words.
So let's see where they're going next. Viri says he's fine to just run it back if IceKnight wants to go back in Town and City.
It's a really interesting choice from Viri.
I know. I would think that he would want to avoid any flat stage. And IceKnight says, yeah, let's do it. This might be a confidence thing. This might be Viri saying, no, I can beat you here.
I think Viri could, but
if he
might
manages
be a little
to
bit overconfident.
Yeah, if he loses to IceKnight here, he may regret allowing him to go where he wanted to go as we head into a Game 5. But Game 4 has to be played first. Let's see if Viri can turn it around and this time take Town and City.
IceKnight, his combo's already building up almost 40%. Just a few hits.
He is here. He is not messing around yet. Now he has some advantage for a while.
Oh, Viri already had top on the stage, so he couldn't do anything with that. IceKnight reads the roll.
Oh, he looks for the forward smash. Game of cat and mouse right now.
IceKnight chasing Viri down. Viri right at the top of the stage.
Yeah, you can't get any higher than that and not be off of it. Viri hit that first very into up tilt, or up air rather, but he hasn't hit one since. I think IceKnight's adjusting better. Now he's won that first stock. Let's see if Viri can get one back.
IceKnight with the lead.
That time he connects. It's not quite enough though. This one will finish. Now an even map.
IceKnight was looking for a grab there, probably to start a combo. Viri getting his own combo. IceKnight gets back to ledge as quickly as possible. Ooh, IceKnight wanted that down tilt. Viri playing with top. Looking for that up air. He wants to kill off the top.
Yeah, he does. And he's racked up 100% damage since he's taken any. Wow, that happened fast.
And the way the platforms are shaped right now, it's definitely benefiting Viri, but
Now
those
we're
platforms going away.
Yep, now it's back to benefit IceKnight. That's the dynamic nature of this stage and this particular matchup. That is gonna knock
Down
IceKnight
smash
off.
built. 2 stocks to 1. IceKnight playing on his last game of the set, potentially.
Viri
Viri
already
calls out
racked
the
up.
jump.
He's got so much damage racked up already on IceKnight. Playing very well here in Game 4. Look out. Oh, that felt like it was going to be a good combo.
IceKnight looking for another jump. Viri goes low. Oh,
Gets the read and the finish. Viri
Viri gets the win.
sends IceKnight to the loser's side of our bracket. Takes the series 3-1 to end our morning session. What did you think about that finish?
Oh man, well, those games, I was honestly hoping for Game 5, but those games gave me the exact amount of excitement as I could have asked for.
Absolutely. We're going to stick around, go to a quick break, be right back to talk to Viri about advancing to the losers semifinals. And let's see, we'll put that and our scoreboard for everybody at home. And we'll be right back to talk with Viri. Everybody stay tuned.
Made a mistake last night. Maybe I can make it right. Sit down close to baby. We can talk about it. No need to be mad. Hate to see you sad. Yes, I know I'm crazy. Crazy about you. Crazy about you.
I know I'm upset sometimes. I know I get drunk some nights. I know I get way too high. I just wanna live it up with you. I know that it might be tense. I know when you've had enough. It's just how I show my love. Darling, can I live it up with you? I'm upset sometimes. I know I get drunk some nights. I know I get way too high. I just wanna live it up with you. Darling, can I live it up with you?
Made a mistake last night. Maybe I can make it right. Sit down close to baby. We can talk about it.
Made a mistake last night. Maybe I can make it right. Sit down closer, baby. We can talk about it. No need to be mad. Hate to see you sad. Yes, I know I'm crazy, crazy about you, crazy about your lips. I know I'm upset sometimes. I know I get drunk some nights. I know I get way too high. I just wanna live it up with you. I know that it might be tense. I know when you've had enough. It's just how I show my love. Darling, can I live it up with you? I'm upset sometimes. I know I get drunk some nights. I know I get way too high. I just wanna live it up with you. Darling, can I live it up
All right, everybody, welcome back. We are here now to chat with the winner of our last match. Let's bring them into our voice channel. Give me just a second here. All right, Viri, can you hear us? Might have to unmute there.
Hello.
There we go. Welcome to the stream, Viri.
Thank you. Yeah.
Hey, that was a matchup that anyone looking at the bracket today in their right mind knew that the likelihood of that matchup happening was about as high as any. Talk to us about the thought process heading into a matchup with IceKnight.
Well, I was pretty nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I knew he'd be one of the biggest competition in this whole bracket for me, especially. But since I also play his character, I kind of knew what to do against him, which really benefited me a lot.
Talk about those the stage bans. PS2, it was a close match game 1, and then game 2 you stomped him. What adjustments did you make there in game 2 at PS2?
Well, mostly I just decided I would camp a little bit more, wait for him to approach me, and then I would punish him. And then I got 2 really good punishes with gyro combos that killed him pretty early. So that was just a good adjustment I made that game.
And what about after that? In game 3, IceKnight was able to take that. What do you think like the change was there, other than the stage, of course?
Honestly, I just think I got a little aggressive because I was like, oh, I'm so close to winning. I can just rush him down. I could end this set early, and then I can move on. But I guess that overconfidence kind of got to me that match, and then I ended up losing.
We're starting to get down to the nitty-gritty of people left in this tournament. We've got some rounds left. If you aren't aware, just to tell you what else happened there, Niles West Payne took down your teammate Pix 3-1 just now. Robo from Niles West also advanced, taking down Johnny U 3-1, and Noodle 3-0'd Cam. Talk to us about the people left in the winter semifinals. That's Payne, you, Robo, and Noodle. What can you tell us?
I know most of their characters. I know Noodle is really good. He's been doing well in a lot of Wi-Fi tournaments recently. Payne, I haven't really heard of them until more recently, but I know that they play Palutena and that they're pretty good. And then I don't really know anything about Robo, to be honest, but I'm sure if he made it this far, he has to be pretty good too.
Who in the losers, bracket, do you think could probably make it back, other than IceKnight? You think anyone else could go all the way?
I'm really hoping my teammate Pix makes it all the way. I think that he has a really good chance. But I think that also it could be between Cam possibly making it back, and then of course IceKnight might make it back too.
Who's the biggest threat to a Viri title today? Who's the one person that you do not want to run into again?
I would prefer not to run into my own teammate Pix if possible, and then of course I'd also prefer not to run into IceKnight again because it was just a little too close for my comfort. And then Noodle possibly too, just because I played him quite a bit and he kind of knows how I play, so I would be a little bit afraid to run into him, but I'm sure that would be a good set if that did happen.
Now I'm looking across the board. Only 2 schools have more than one person left in this tournament. That's you, Andrew, and Niles West. What makes your guys' Smash program so strong there at Andrew High School?
Well, I think that one thing is that, of course, we have the club. Like, I think it used to be 2 days a week, and now it was only 1 until, of course, Corona made it close down. But we just practice with each other a lot, and then, of course, I'm pretty close friends with most of the people in the Smash Club. So outside of school, we also play a lot of the game and get really good practice with each other.
I want to draw the attention. We've mentioned this a couple times on stream, and we want your take on it as somebody who knows these players. Radacious got knocked down to the losers final by losing to Robo. Robo's the one we said we don't know a lot about, but he knocked Radacious down 2-1 in the winners round of 32, or 16 rather, very early. Then Radacious got 2-0'd by John Celebi, who is the 16 seed. What do you think is happening with some of these big upsets that are going on thus far in our tournament?
Yeah, honestly, I'm not super sure. Possibly maybe overconfidence of the higher seeded people coming in thinking that they will for sure win, and that overconfidence may be costing them games and such.
Fair enough. Kevin, do you have anything else you wanted to ask him?
No, I think that pretty much covered everything.
I'm calling out Element for predicting IceKnight winning that match. I'm going to do that. But Viri proves him wrong. Everybody, that's going to conclude our morning session today. We begin our afternoon session at 3 o'clock. Unit 5's TVD will be on commentaries. Element will get to sit down and enjoy the rest of the evening. Viri, congratulations on advancing to the winners semifinals. It does not get any easier from here, but we're looking forward to seeing you again later on stream.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome, guys. Hey, thanks for tuning in, everybody. We will be back at 3 o'clock. And we will continue some incredible Smash play here on the IHSEA. See you later.